Imagine a lush green forest and an idyllic river flowing nearby. Imagine that you're walking along a trail. The birds are chirping. The wind is whistling gently through the trees around you. Imagine that your coworker just told you that you need to go touch grass, and they realize you really do need to get out. If this sounds even remotely plausible, you need to check out the Potlatch River Trail. To get to this trail, it's going to take a little bit of driving. Potlatch River Trail is about 30 miles east of Moscow near Helmer, Idaho. To get there, you're going to need to take the Moscow-Troy Highway east through Troy, then Deary, and then finally onto Helmer. Once you get to Helmer, you'll need to turn right on Park Road, just on the edge of Helmer. From there, drive about 2 miles south, and you'll get to the Potlatch River Trail parking area. There, you'll be greeted with a trail that is a 5.3-mile loop trail. A good portion of the trail is paved right along the river, and you'll also find other people that are using the trail for horseback riding, mountain biking, and hopefully that's about it. Before hitting the trail for this video, I grabbed my good friend Dusty to come along with me. It's good to have another person around just in case you need somebody to attract bears or, stay safe. I don't something, I don't know. I'm making this shit up as I go.
The cool part is, right, you can make the montages. You can have the music video set up to everything.
Right? Yeah.
So, step one.
Again, it's a good 30-minute drive, so pack some snacks. Be ready for at least a day outing if you want to be doing something like this. Of course, on this outing, I forgot my snacks. Eventually, your driving persistence will be rewarded, and you'll be here at the trailhead of the Potlatch River Trail. There you'll find an ever-welcome vault toilet, as well as some informational signage on your right. While this trail is a great trail by itself, there is one major downside. Not far from the trail, there is a rock quarry. This rock quarry is regularly used for shooting. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and it's a little bit disturbing if you're walking along the trail and you hear a bunch of gunshots going off. However, it is a relatively safe quarry for shooting. As you can see from this footage, it's pretty well protected on all sides. Then you have the river, and then you have the trail. So, if you hear gunshots, just realize that's part of the experience. And if you happen to be looking for a place to shoot, there's one right there. One thing to note out here is that there are markers for various natural things out here. Better term for that? Flora, mark of fauna, rocks actually, a lot of geological stuff too.
Geological features.
So nature stuff, there's nature stuff and markers for nature stuff. Here we have a marker for lichen, and we can look in this tree and see lichen. There we are. That is apparently number 5. I don't know where the list is maintained as to what's actually out here and what's marked. But if you want to make a list, you can come out here and see if you can catch however many. So here we have the marker for the loop trail. This is either where you can head up into the trail or come out of it. So Dusty.
Yo.
Which way are we going?
Oh, I think we go right here since we're here, but into the pavement goes that direction, so go this way.
Yeah, this way? Okay. So there are a few gates on this trail. All you really need to do is pop the wire off, move past it. Let's see if we can do this. Not one-handed very well. Bring it back. Just over one of them's probably fine. Just over 1/2. Make it easy for everybody. There we go. So here we do have a section that is a bit overgrown. I do not recommend shorts on this. Some long pants, not a bad idea. Just saying. if you didn't listen to me about the no shorts thing, well, this is about when you're probably going to be regretting that decision. Just saying. Yeah, this is where the trail is. It's it wasn't this bad last time I was through here, but trust me, there is a trail under here where I'm walking. I am on the trail still. Thankfully, the overgrown section is short-lived, and the trail opens back up shortly thereafter. After gaining just a little bit of elevation, the trail does level out, and at the top you'll be greeted with a nice little rest area that has a couple benches and honestly a pretty good view. If I actually did bring snacks, this is where I would have eaten them, but this day I didn't. Next time, when I'm hangry on the trail, I'll remember my snacks. A little footbridge. I mean, there's a path over here. Yeah, don't take that path. Just, we don't know how much water is going to be in here at any given moment in time. So, this happy little trail and the happy little footbridge, the slightly happy overgrown plants. Here, that footbridge is a little landing to the water. I'll let the landing speak for itself. Whispering grass.
Heck yeah.
You know, get some nice soft music to go with it or something.
Oh, totally.
That's a cue for myself when I'm reviewing this footage. Find something that doesn't suck. You know.
Note to future drivers.
Note to future self. Find something that doesn't suck. You might have to go beyond just YouTube because half of their stuff seems to suck. But I'm sure there's some other, you know, free for, you know, content ID, whatever usage stuff out there that, you know what, you're not going to make any money off of it anyway. Just, you know, get some Ende song or something. All right, so there are some trail markers throughout this trail, marking obviously that the trail is to your right. To the left, this is where the hobos live under the bridge. Don't go that way, except there's no bridges that way. So they're like scary, you know, wood hobos. Something.
Twice as bad.
Twice as bad. Here we have a trail sign that I'm not sure is entirely accurate. We have it saying the trail is going to the right on this side. Well, I'm pretty sure it still just keeps going that way. And this is going, if we're going clockwise on the trail, this is where you see that one. Now, if we look on the other side, it's kind of hard to see under here. That's correct. So that means the trail is going this way. So, questionable signage, but honestly, should be able to stay on the trail. It's pretty noticeable. Be mindful, there are a few dips here in the trail, and they do get muddy, so don't bring your Sunday best out here. But if you bring your Sunday best on a trail like this, seriously, rethink your life choices. I'm not sure exactly how you could fit a Jeep on this particular trail, but if you try to, please don't. You bring a horse. Motorcycle, yeah, I could see somebody doing that here. Three-wheeler.
Yeah.
How many three-wheelers are out there in the wild anymore? Anyway?
I think it's northern Idaho. We are a land of anachronisms, so there are a few trikes out.
So some people will try. But either way, yeah, the Jeep on top, I mean, maybe if it's a model Jeep, but don't do it, because sign says don't do that. Now, if you're going with the way the pavement is, coming in this way, you will have a loop trail sign right here. In frame. Let's get that in frame. There we go. Right there. So you will see, if you look down this way, if you were actually following where the road or the trail was going, That is not the proper trail. I think there might be a lost Dusty that has gone down that trail. I can't take him anywhere without him getting lost, I swear.
Not the trail you want.
Not the trail you want. Now we have our idyllic stream. Sunlight illuminating the valley. Cloud's gonna come any moment now that I've got this shot out. Just to piss me off. 'Cause that's how it's been. Last 3 times. At least 2 times. Might be exaggerating. Still a nice idyllic stream. And the geese over there, at least haven't decided to try to attack me, though you can't probably see them behind these bushes. I'm hiding a little bit. Very vicious animals. Send the drone up, but then they'd probably kill it. And they'd kill me just for thinking about it. And here we are, back at the beginning of our loop trail. We have now come full circle, or rough equivalent. So, Dusty, this was your first time out here on the Moose Canyon River Trail, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
it's got a few names out there.
Yeah.
What'd you think? You're not dead.
I'm not dead.
So
I am over 40, overweight, asthmatic. So those things are usually against most hikers going on a trail. And they're like, I don't know if I'm going to do it. But it was pretty calm and pretty easy. The switchbacks were decent. The altitude changes, right? The elevation changes weren't that bad. And it was really steady walking. You know, so you don't have any danger about throwing out your ankles or slipping and sliding and then taking a fall down inclines or declines.
Yeah, I mean, even the muddy spots usually weren't in very challenging areas, really.
Yeah.
So I was kind of happy with that. I mean, there was a bit of mud. I mean, we had rain just as before we came out here, so
yeah, but
a little bit of mud. But actually,
cleared up.
It was more just getting there was enough, brush that was kind of overgrowing the trail that forging ahead right after it rained definitely got soaked.
Yep.
Oh yeah, legs, ankle, knees down. That's soaked. Yep. My boots are still drying, but his too.
Ditto.
So.
But that's okay. We have the equipment to do that at home. So.
But I think that was the worst of it. I mean, right now this is middle of June, so I mean we've got a little bit of rain, but I've even gone to this trail earlier in the year and it's been fine. So
breeze was nice, weather was fine.
I'll say that I enjoyed my time out there with Dusty and getting to show him that trail. And honestly, it's just a fun trail to walk on. If you have a chance, get out there, and I hope this video can help encourage you to do so. For some silly reason, I'm planning on doing more of these. It's a good excuse for me to actually get out and enjoy the trail myself when otherwise I'm just sitting around, futzing around on my computer. Let me know if this is helpful in any way, and I'll see you out on the trail.